Hey everybody, it's Pod Fiction with another episode, but this episode is a tad bit different. Today, we're reviewing a movie called Seed of Chucky. So if you want, you can actually put the movie in and you'll be watching it right along with us.
Pretty much rolling
Don
through
Mancini, a Don Mancini film is where we're at.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
where it says with the jizz coming down off the cover.
We're gonna watch the whole
just come
movie and
everywhere.
just kind of just talk through it.
Yeah,
Not really gonna talk about the scenes necessarily as they happen. We're just
kind of about the movie and shit, what's going on. Alright, so it opens up to a bunch of cum and blood dripping down, which is also exciting.
And right off the bat, you're like,
all right, what the fuck is going on?
Pretty enjoyable.
Like, the first time we watched this movie, the first time we were, like, watching it at a critical standpoint, we were like, man, that looks like cum. And then actually showed the little sperm going to the end.
And we're like, yep.
And little flashes of Chucky staring at you. So fucking stupid.
It's real jizz. I actually didn't even notice the flashing Chucky the first time I watched this.
No, it's just so stupid and weird. It's
like you said, this is so really bad CGI.
Oh, it's so terrible. It looks so fucking stupid. And the baby looks even stupider when it, the fucking makes a baby.
But, like, honestly, if you want to, like, teach a class on how to have kids, like, this is a good start, you know? Just for the first minute and a half of
scenes of Chucky just fucking popping up.
Now, just imagine those siege children as your own jizz and...
Just forget Chucky altogether.
I see Chucky in my sleep. You need to go to detention.
Yeah. You need to stop disturbing my glass.
You shut the fuck up.
Well,
and also, this scene here is interesting because they're showing you a real baby, but it ends up being a doll baby.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand this.
No, there's not a lot of...
so Michael and I watched this movie together. We watched it front to back to give it a critical eye.
Yeah.
I guess we should give like a bit of a preface to this. Why did we pick Seed of Chucky, Michael?
I think it's a fucking... I really like Chucky 1, 2, 3's okay. I like Chucky made in Japan. He's Japanese, but hello, Tokoro.
Yeah.
They actually speak Japanese to each other, which is fucking hilarious. But Seed of Chucky is one of the worst fucking movies I could think of.
Yeah.
But seeing Last Jedi, my preferences have shifted a bit. But still a bad movie.
We've made jokes like here and there talking about Seed of Chucky.
Yeah.
But I think it was funny, like, this is the first movie we're going to do, and I'm actually pretty stoked.
Opens up to this fucking kid unwrapping this ugly fucking doll. I'm guessing it came from, like, an aunt. And so they're British, and I was just, like, wondering why they're British for, the longest time, and how the fuck did...
That plays into the movie?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
The whole thing is, like, he got the doll from... someplace in America and brought it back to England.
Like, oh,
it's like, okay.
It's funny because the doll has really fucked up teeth, which is what English people are famous for.
Yeah,
so
true.
like,
those teeth are fucking ratchet.
Yeah.
They're just... I think they're meant for biting.
Yeah. They weren't meant
biting
for
people's
toys.
fingers off.
Well, think of it, right? It's the offspring of a regular doll and a Chucky doll. Like, I don't really know.
You think it'd come out looking like one or the other, right? Not just some fucking... mess.
A mix of the both of them.
Also, this gigantic cake they have here.
No friends over.
Fuck, man. That's such a big cake. It's funny because when that knife comes out, it makes a shing sound. It's like, what the fuck is that coming from?
What, is the cake actually metal?
Yeah.
So, like it wouldn't make that... Could you imagine if that sound effect was input into everything?
Just like every time we go, I'm like, shing!
You're just washing dishes. Shing, 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 shing.
I can't stop it. Every place I go is a horror movie.
Also, I don't know if it was intentional or if they actually are this high, but if you're watching the first opening scene, the whole thing's POV. Like the first
point of view, yeah. You think he's tall?
The doll's maybe like 2.5 feet high. This doll's like 4 feet right now. It's weird.
You think so? I think it's about 2.5.
No,
like if he's slightly looking up.
How high is that bathtub though? In the upcoming bit where they look in the bathtub, that's
it's
like
not 4 feet tall.
That's okay, maybe not 4 feet. Fuck, 4 feet's really high. Actually, that's like the height of my bed.
Dude, that's like 3 feet is the height of your bed.
Oh yeah, that's like my hip.
4 feet.
I was in the trades.
I'm 5'11". That's most of me.
That's true, eh?
So this tattoo comes out of
goes off the fucking handle on his kid on her birthday.
Oh, dude, he reefs right into it. It's like, if you have a kid, toys are fucking everywhere. If you have a kid who one toy gets out of it, oh, what does he say? He's like,
it's your responsibility, Rebecca, or something.
Yeah,
and then he's like,
doll?
Nope, fuck you.
Yeah, and then this doll's like, die, motherfucking
I kind of like this scene, though, how they have, like, the mirror in the background showing the kid, but...
And he falls and he dies, breaks through the rubber, which is kind of cool.
If you're gonna kill somebody, do it when lightning strikes 13 times in a row. Like lightning shines.
Oh my god, dude! I never noticed how much lightning is going on outside.
That's insane.
Oh,
evacuate! Right? Like that's too much lightning.
Yeah, like you're in the middle of a hurricane.
And some people, if they're in that area and they're photosensitive and can take seizures, they're gonna die.
This is a good part right here. So this is the part where he gets to the 4-foot tall bathtub.
And Brandon, well, because like this is how I think of it. Like my arm length is roughly a foot. That's a foot.
Your foot's a foot, you fucking idiot.
It's the same length. This is the length of my foot.
It's like a foot and a bit.
Fun fact: your foot, heel to toe, is the length of your forearm.
Not a fact on every person. That's just something you did.
Try it the fuck out right now.
I'm watching it. I'm reviewing a movie.
We've seen the movie. Review the movie in a second.
Boobies.
Boobs are nice.
Yeah, so he rips open the curtain, loses his knife because he sees tits for the first time. She falls and dies.
She falls from a very small height.
Yeah, so first death in the movie is... second death of the movie.
Yeah.
And she just psycho dies.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
Fucking... I told you.
I would arrest.
I told you, man.
Nice boobs on her.
Nice pair of cans. If we would give them the Podfiction can rating, which is the first on the show ever,
Podfiction can rating,
I'd give it 2 bean cans out of 3. I like those beans. I want those cans.
I'll have to agree on you on those bean can ratings.
Get in the comment section below. Please, bean can rate this.
So now the girl's hiding under her blanket, it seems to be.
She also just saw her parents get murdered.
Yeah, so she's just like, I'm gonna hide under this blanket. And then he pulls it back, and it's like, just got you, it's a doll. It's not really me, I'm over here.
And then it makes the knife noise again.
It and then she's like, what I do? What's my parents? And then he starts pissing his pants, and she's like, you're pissing your pants.
And then he gets embarrassed.
Just so fucked. And she's just
look at the lightning, dude.
Dude, that's like 6 And he wakes up in a cage to a fucking some metal band scream in his face. They pissed his pants.
He had
and you know what's funny? He has no reproduction organs. Where's that piss coming from?
You see,
who the fuck knows?
You see his dick later, or lack thereof later.
Yeah. So it was all a dream, and now he's on stage with Sykes, and they call him Shitface.
And then they're gonna tell you what part of the world it's in, just for your own knowledge.
Heads up, it's England.
Yeah, then he has like this like weird monologue thing, like right here where he's like, I wouldn't hurt a fly, and then a fly lands on him. He's like, oh, there it goes now.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
You know what that reminds me of? James
What?
the Giant Peach.
Oh my god.
Does that not remind you of James the Giant Peach?
He actually kind of looks like James now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, just like that weird, like, animated gross shit.
Also, what part of England is this? These people are fucking scary, man.
So grubby.
Like,
I'm not saying that about England. I'm saying this place is grubby. Oh, gross.
They are going to...
It's a close-up of all these gross people's faces. Like,
what caliber of people are going to watch Sykes and Shitface?
I know.
So...
Would you, if it was in town?
I would. What the fuck? There's a rock in my wheel.
And then goes back to the made in Japan bullshit.
Because he thinks, at this point, before he sees his parents, he believes he's
from
Japanese.
Japan, which he technically is.
I guess.
Because he speaks it, and somehow he learned it.
So does Chucky speak Japanese too? He must. Deep down in his core.
Apparently, if you're from Japan, you just immediately know how to speak it, regardless if you learned it or not.
My forefathers are from Ireland, maybe, so I can automatically speak Skittish.
Doesn't he have a British accent through this whole movie?
Yeah, he's British.
Yeah. It's like, oh, mummy and daddy.
And then, of course...
this stupid fucking Christmas. Was it? Chucky Goes Psycho!
Yeah, Chucky Goes Psycho.
Fucking this fake movie bullshit.
Michael actually made a very good point watching this. Why is Santa going through a graveyard?
Yeah, and he's like talking to his girlfriend. His girlfriend's like, oh, you're leaving me? You're leaving me? Like, what?
On Christmas, I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah. And you don't feel like something movie in that bag? Okay.
Something's moving, because they're both in the bag.
True. Holy fuck. And this is the part where me and Brendan figured out that we have no idea what time and place this movie is in. Is it in, like, is Chucky 1, 2, and 3 a movie, and this is the real, like, the dolls are already established? Is this in that world, and Chucky is...
It's so meta, because think of, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened, quote-unquote, and they made movies about it. So maybe in this movie, like, Chucky happened, and then they make movies about it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre never happened. That's not a real thing.
Well, in the beginning, it's, like, based on a true story.
Oh, it's not.
I know, but...
but it's telling you. But, like, this
You're
is, like...
telling me there's no
like,
Leatherface.
Maybe in this, it's, like, Chucky was a killing doll, and so they made movies inspired enough, which is really disgusting and distasteful. It's like being like... Hey, we're gonna make a
Twin Towers movie, and the Twin Towers come back with a vengeance. Like, what?
We're gonna make a movie about Jeffrey Dahmer and starring Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, what?
Fuck. Sacha Cohen Baron, and he has to go to the Middle East, actually.
Oh my god! So here's like the actual first kill of the movie because those
not
two
even. This is not a real kill.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Why does this movie keep fucking with me? Oh, fuck.
I find this movie, though, like...
Chucky's fucking broke again!
Bro, and then he's English,
He's British, yeah. So he gets his... Oh, fuck, he keeps... I forget what the line he keeps saying here.
You're fucking us up! You're fucking us up!
Something like that.
Fuck with my mind, that's what it is.
Yeah, it fucks with your mind! Because they're talking about how Santa's fake.
Yeah.
Because, like, who wants to watch a movie about how...
Also, spoiler, if you have kids and they're listening, Santa's not real, so...
Yeah.
Chucky's broke! And they have, like, these weird
gigantic wires, so, like, how would Chucky sit down with that in his back?
He wouldn't.
Exactly. And they have him, like, flush against the thing, so whatever. Whatever the fucking...
Also, nice movie set, though. I love how dumb it looks when the movie set's, like, the movie set.
Yeah.
It's like they have movie gear, and they're recording that movie with movie gear.
They just need extra movie gear. So also, this girl's doing an interview while they're filming a fucking movie, or
talk about unrealistic.
Yeah. Like,
can someone shut that girl up? We're filming.
Like, once the scene's done, they're like, all right, roll the cameras. This guy's fucking losing it.
And then slapstick humor. He gets bagged
by a doll, which would probably hurt so much. Like, And then guy has the most sensitive fucking nutsack in the world.
I hear that, brother. I hear that.
Jennifer Tilly's trying to sneak a Snicker bars because why not?
This whole movie is just weird.
It's just Jennifer Tilly showing off her boobs.
Yeah, I don't know if you read the little notes I was making, which we didn't. I was keeping track of how many people were hitting on Jennifer Tilly. It's basically like a movie where they're like, okay, Jennifer Tilly's hot. Redman's a rapper and he's good with women. It's like, come on, stop.
Okay.
And then she has the actual Chucky doll on her, which is weird. Like, she took it with her from, like, set. She unplugged it.
And also he says nice tits to her, which is actually really fucking funny.
Yeah. Nice tits.
It comes up in, like, about a second. But she's Tiffany in this movie. She's got the little tattoo. Yeah. So, like, oh my god, it's so confusing. So, she's playing Tiffany in this movie. And then in real life, she becomes Tiffany. It's such a fucking headache. Like, it's... Oh,
the deep lore of this movie is actually hard and complex. Okay, so while this kind of shit's not really important right now, what do you think of, like, the original Chucky's? Like,
I like the first one's awesome.
What's the one where he's in the factory with the little boy Andy? That's the first one.
That's two.
Okay, what's the first one?
The first one is... like when his like mom gets him the doll, but she like basically buys it like off market.
Okay.
And so she brings it home, and then like he ends up killing like the babysitter.
Okay.
And then so like
good riddance.
There's a big investigation. Then she finds out that like Chucky's actually alive, like the mom does.
Oh shit!
It's actually such a fucking sick scene, dude.
That's pretty cool.
She fucking goes to like because the doll keeps talking, so he goes to take the batteries out, and there's no batteries, and she just like fucking drops it and is like, I'm pretty sure his head turns around and he says something. And it's just like she just fucking like throws him under like the couch. It's so fucking awesome.
And then you get this movie.
Yeah, and then you get this abomination, and that's the one where he throws Chucky in the fireplace and he's like. Chucky, he's like, Andy, we're the friends to the end. He's like, this is the end, friend. And he just lights him up.
That's so funny. I know.
And then the fucking glasses drop.
The little joint comes down into his mouth. Oh, fuck. So they just did an interview with Chucky and Jennifer on the show.
And he curses.
Yeah,
he curses. He says fuck on TV, which is apparently always happens in interviews.
If you're watching this movie 1-to-1 with us right now, you're actually about to come up to the best scene in the movie, and Mike and I, when we saw it, we were like, oh my god. So the freak,
Oh yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
the freak show is basically trying to get the puppet to go rampages and like kill people and stuff.
I don't know why he wants the puppet to like kill stuff.
How big that rat's balls are? Did you see that?
I did. I had seen it when he was old, and I was like, "That's good for you, rat."
That rat's like well endowed.
Yeah, he's got no issues.
He's like, "Oh, stop fucking petting my moose."
Why does he want this thing to kill so
Yeah, what
bad?
does he get out of this? I'm kind of thinking of that now. What would he actually?
Is that his fancy?
He fancies. He's like, "You gotta kill for me, boy," and he's like, "I'm
I'm all jerk to it."
And then the rat bites him for some reason.
Yeah, and he totally overreacts to this rat bite.
And then, like a speeding.
Oh my god! He runs so fast. So he gets out of this cage, and this fucking doll's running a triathlon here. He's going at least like 25 miles an hour run. These strides are like 4 feet wide.
Also,
man.
look at the garbage truck they're using. Like, what is this even?
Is
England's
that
weird.
Yeah, is that what they do? There's like some guy in a random truck just drives and picks up fucking garbage. No other place on that street has garbage. There was no stop sign.
Last house here, boys.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm free. And then he travels all the way from London.
He mails himself to America, which is actually extremely smart if you're a doll. Why not?
Then he sees Chucky's eyes. All the way
Daddy,
to Las Vegas.
You're my enemy. My enemy.
Fuck. Bob's Burgers, Netflix. Go check it out. Don't even fucking hesitate.
Hesitate, because it'll be great.
It's kind of weird to think that we're already 20 minutes in this movie. This movie might suck, but it goes by fast.
It goes by really quick.
Which is kind of nice. I'm digging it.
Oh,
for those of you who are wondering roughly how long it's going to be, about 126 minutes. And this truck right now that's driving up is delivering the doll.
Also, in the first movie, Chucky takes fucking Andy to this, like, broke down voodoo doctor's house. It's
really
awesome. And he, like, sits outside. It's because he's trying to figure out, like, how he gets back into a body. And there's more Jennifer Tilly just rubbing her tits trying to get this role.
She's trying to be Virgin Mary. And this is where I introduced
This is funny because oh my god. It's just Redman trying to be like Jesus, or he's trying to be Joseph.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's fucking just terrible.
Redman, not a very famous rapper. Like
Wu-Tang Clan's huge. What are you talking about?
He's in the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
I don't think he was in the Wu-Tang Clan.
Redman, Method Man. That's Wu-Tang.
I know who Method Man is.
Yeah, Redman, Method Man. That's Wu-Tang Clan.
I know
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Nothing to fuck with. Yeah, he's the other half of Wu-Tang.
I feel like
he's the Tang to his Wu.
Every Wu needs a Tang.
Yeah.
and Redman's gonna get his Tang.
Even some Pootie needs some Tang.
You know what's weird? He actually never actually bangs Jennifer Tilly.
No, he doesn't.
That's weird.
He just gets his intestines cut out of his stomach. But spoilers if you haven't seen this yet.
We just ruined the movie. And then she's like, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, she's like, I'll suck your dick off. Basically to get this role because she's like, wait, you don't think I can play a virgin?
Jessica Roberts? That's her like
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
That's her like one upper.
I need that Wonder Bra. This is like, okay.
Look, he looks so unimpressed right in this scene. He's just like,
and then he finds out that she wants to fuck him, and he's like, okay. And she like invites him over to his house.
How old do you think she is in this movie?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like late 30s.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe like 37, 38.
How old do you think Redman is in this?
It's so hard to tell. He looks so young.
He does look really young.
Really
and I know
young.
He's old. Like Wu-Tang Clan was like big back in like the late
90s.
80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Well, that's when they like... Yeah.
I'd say late 90s. But yeah, I want to say he's probably in his mid 30s.
I want to look it up.
Okay, so then
this is a cool scene. Actually,
this is where you get to like where they keep the movie monsters, which is kind of cool. So you have like Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Zombie Man.
Let's not forget they have a full operating table here. And
yeah, they have. Oh fuck!
What's the point of this?
They have here? It's like a it's a doctor's office. It's like they got a sink. It's like no, you keep no. This is a closet full of props.
Yeah,
this isn't a room with lights and shit in it, like doctor lights. Man, this is ridiculous. And the tools they use on this in a bit. Oh my god, I'm gonna say something about it. So Glen finally finds.
They don't have a name yet.
Oh,
his name's
fuck
Shitface.
this little. little thing here, the little fat thing.
Yeah, what are these even for? Like,
It's
honestly,
like aliens and stuff that's shown in stage blood.
like they don't use practical effects in movies anymore, so they wouldn't need this shit.
I guess in this movie they do. So he finally finds Chucky and they're sleeping because obviously, and it's I love how they have them like. It's like, no, they'd be like fucking...
Just sitting somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be in like a corner or something like that.
He's 47 now. Today he's 47.
Okay.
Like, not today's date, but he's 47. So they're probably kind of the same age, actually.
Yeah, probably. So he pulls out this fucking...
he has the amulet for some reason.
Yeah, that awakes them because they knew they were going to go to sleep, which is completely unexplained. Nothing's explained in this movie at all. So... he says this little chant on the back, "Day do a awake," which is like the most ridiculous thing. It's like half the chant that gets you in the body, and just say awake after it because we're fucking lazy as shit. So then he says that, and then they awake.
Shit. Jennifer Tilly's old. She's born in 58.
Ooh, wow.
Like,
it's a fox.
Fox-a-roo.
Fox-a-rooney.
So she's definitely older than the Red Man. She's like 10 years older than he is.
Damn. Imagine if she was like 40 in this movie. She probably was 40 in
No.
No?
This is like 10 years ago, this movie.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, 2000 and...
Fuck, I don't know, maybe
Fuck,
2000...
She's 59, Jennifer Tilly.
No!
59.
She's almost 60?
Yeah, dude, 59 years of... 59.
That's actually crazy. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna look up and see if Chucky came out. We're gonna do the real math
I
here.
was like, I don't want to sleep with a 6-year-old.
Oh my god, I totally would.
Yeah, she's a Mondo babe. For 60, she looks fucking good.
Oh, I wish 2004. Holy shit.
Fuck, this is old. I was thinking like 2009 was late.
Wow.
Okay, no wonder this movie's a piece of shit. It was in like the shittiest fucking
point of horror
era of
films.
movies.
Yeah.
Just in general, of movies in general. And so,
like, okay,
they fucking rip this shit out of this kid. They're just like,
this is
like talking to his son. Like, looks like he fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. He's just talking mad shit.
Which is like, feel bad for his parents.
Yeah, he's like, ah. And then he shows them made in China, which is every toy is made in China. Or made in Japan, sorry, my fault. I'm a piece of shit.
And then she's like, oh my god, Chucky, he's your kid.
I like how his is all still painted, like, perfectly. Like, he was just made yesterday. Greetings, mother and father, in, like,
Japanese.
In Japanese. What does he say? Japanese. What does he say?
What does who say?
He says.
Does he say Japanese?
You said it last night. You resaid it, remember?
Fuck. I forget what the term for mother is. Something. It's Konnichiwa's hello, but
okay.
San something is mom.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, we're getting close to our first real kill though.
So they're trying to figure out why they're plugged into the Matrix.
They just wake up in like.
Why is he laying down again?
He unplugged himself, I think.
Oh
no, he didn't. I don't know why he was laying down actually.
He just fucking had to jail real quick.
Oh, don't even get me started on fucking dolls jerking off.
Oh my god. If you don't think this movie has dolls jerking off, it has Adam Driver's stunt double in it.
Just beats.
This guy looks like a skinny Kylo Ren.
Fuck. Ow. Your salad.
So
So this guy's bringing the dolls to the operating table. Why?
Because
they were malfunctioning on the set. So
and he has like these. I like how he's like all these doctor's tools, like scissors, little scalpels, all this shit, and he takes with the screwdriver that's like attached to this long thing.
It's like literally like a power drill.
Yeah, it's like a power drill, and it's fucking ridiculous. No, you get a screwdriver.
Well, even I'm thinking this now. Like, even if they were to like have a studio like this where they make their own practical effects, they don't use practical effects.
Dude, look how ridiculous that is. Yeah. It's just use a screwdriver.
6 or 7 turns.
It's 4 screws.
Listen, we paid for it in the budget.
Oh, this is Brendan's favorite part and favorite gross part. Just takes the back plate off and it's just a spinal cord.
Yeah.
He's like, ah! And her head spins around because her body's anatomically correct inside, but her neck is not, apparently.
And then these dolls are so fucking strong.
The strongest dolls you'll ever meet in your life.
The guy's head hitting the floor is a very satisfying thud, though. They got that sound effect, right?
Yeah, they did do.
Just like
see how gross her eye is? It's all bloody. There's so much blood in that eye. So they cut his head off, like clean off, and it's just spewing blood, and it's the most romantic thing they've ever done together.
And then they get doll hot, and they start like
getting physical. and they're fucking.
Literally, though, if you were like, oh God, he's peeing himself. We have pee alert number 3. He had the pee in his dream, the pee when he woke up, this pee now.
Does that count as one pee, though? Because that's technically the same piss.
He peed once and remembered to pee. I'll go 1.5 on the pee chart.
Okay.
So we're at 2.5 pees right now. This is when Chucky confesses his love to the doll. He's like, listen, you're pissing your pants. You're pissing your pants. And they realize they need to figure out, is our son a son or a daughter? Pull down his pants.
And I find it so fucking disturbing that they have to take his pants off. And he's like, ooh, he's all excited to get his pants taken off. Like, what?
He kind of looks scared here.
Okay, maybe he is scared, because I would be, because they're looking at nothing here.
So do you think, are these dolls
because he's
CGI?
pissing from nowhere. He's pissing from nowhere. And they don't acknowledge that.
Yeah, he is not peeing from anywhere, is he?
No, he's not pissing from anywhere.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
So these are real. They're real dolls, right? They have to be.
They're anatomically correct because she has tits and he's jerking off later.
No, I mean, they're not CGI, right? Like, these have to be all, like, actual dolls that they...
Oh, I think these are dolls. Yeah. Honestly, I think how they animate them is probably how you saw it. It's probably a giant plug in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably how it's done. But I really like the guy who does the voice for...
Chucky?
For Chucky, yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Dorff. The guy's awesome.
These heads look pretty cool, though.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Which happens in this movie.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. So...
Look how many jars of eyes there are. That's the...
So Jennifer Tilly comes to this room filled with blood, and there's a dead body, and she grabs the head off the floor and starts macking on it hard because she thinks it's a doll.
After, of course, eating her chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm. Of course. She refers to this bar as a Snickers, and I
That's
honestly...
not a Snickers.
That bar has changed wrappers like 3 or 4 times.
It was like a blue wrapper. It's black now.
It looked like when she first took a bite of it, I'm pretty sure that was a fucking... a Three Musketeers, because that's what it looked like. And then she's like, ooh, it's a Snickers, but it looks like a Mars bar.
I think it is a Snickers, that one, actually. It looks like a brown wrapper with the blue in the middle.
Looks like a black wrapper, like a Mars bar. We are chocolate aficionados. So this is where she's playing with this fucking
She kicks it. She literally
head.
kicks a dead head.
I don't understand how she's not under investigation.
Oh, fuck.
After this, when she picks his head up by the ear, man. Don't you know the fucking, like, the heaviness of that?
That would be a really heavy...
That guy's got a nose on him.
Yeah, he's got a...
Damn! That thing's huge.
Think of it. He gets to go to, like, bars like today and be like, yo, my severed head kissed Jennifer Tilly.
That's not real, though. Unless... Yeah, that's definitely, like, a fake mock-up, but he tried. So then it's the cops, like, she's like, finds out it's a real head, she screams, and the cops show up, and they're like, oh no. Like, one cop car shows up. Yeah, fucking right.
There's a body.
A homicide?
Decapitated body.
That's a homicide. Someone killed somebody.
The fucking van's there.
And John Waters is just shoving this camera in this girl's face, being
Jennifer Tilly, how old are you?
Would you suck me off? Please! And then this cab driver, or this limo driver's one line. I love you, Jennifer Tilly. I love you, Jennifer.
I love you, Jennifer.
I love you, Jennifer. Jennifer, I love you. I love you. I love you, Jennifer. But I love you. That's all he says. Is his fucking claim to fame.
I've never actually...
I was that guy that said, I love you, Jennifer Tilly, and see Chucky, just no big deal.
This girl's kind of cute, this little blonde reporter. She asked for the autograph.
I don't think she's a reporter. I think she's a fan. No reporters ask for autographs.
That's true.
Unless you're a
There's the rest of the cops.
And then the guy's like, I got it in a bowling bag right here. Here's a head. Which is like, what? They just have head bags now?
When did head bags become in the game? I didn't know that was...
Bag your heads. Boom, boom. Chucky helps to drive you mad. Bag your heads. Okay, so they get in the back of this limousine while she gets in the front and starts macking on this driver. First things first.
What's weird is she just witnessed a death,
and she's fucking horny. Like, she's like so raring to go.
Murder gets me fucking hot too.
Yeah, like, no, you'd be in interrogation right now. People like cops asking questions. You don't get to go home.
She's the only living person on scene of a murder, and she just drove away.
Yeah, she's like, all right, I'm going home. While Chucky and these
other
three
dolls
get fucking wasted in the back of this limo.
Also, that bottle is the size of him.
Yeah, that's true.
If they have organs, he's a tank. He can hold his own liquor.
No shit, man. One swig of that, he's wasted.
2 or 3 beers, I'm drunk.
Yeah,
Chucky's a fucking monster. Imagine drinking a beer the fucking size of your body. No, not even. That's fucking champagne. That's like 13% alcohol.
Yeah, that's fucking you up. And, like, they give it back to her, and it's empty, dude.
He drinks the whole thing.
He pounds, like, he'd be fucked.
Even if that alcohol was, like, 5% alcohol, that's fucked.
I know.
Look at how tiny he is.
I know. Holy fuck. So
he doesn't share it either. No one else drinks it, just him.
I think this is where they're trying to determine if it's Glenn or Glenda kind of thing. Is that where this is?
No, they're talking about killing people.
Oh, how they should give it up and stuff.
Is that here?
I think so. I think you're right. How they and then the thing comes down and they're all just sitting. All it does like what?
Reaches back, empty bottle.
This fucking empty bottle of champagne.
Also, this is the first instance in the movie where time doesn't add up. He drank that bottle in like 4 minutes.
Oh, true.
He had to have.
Yeah.
This is
their biggest fan, XXOO. What the fuck?
So this, I don't know if you remember, the girl told Jennifer Tilly said like, I never get fan mail. So her assistant is writing fake fan mail for her to open.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I totally spaced on that.
Honestly, I can't blame you.
That's a good assistant. Why don't we have one?
Because we can't afford.
Oh, show us the fan mail. Okay, we got it.
We got it. It's
in.
It's in. It's just a severed head.
If someone just screams fan mail at me,
that's ooh yay! I have fan mail.
Yeah. Oh fucking! And then he puts this guy's trying to cop a field like I'm gonna get laid tonight because she's like I'm going out for dinner. I'm gonna get my dick.
This is also where the driver realizes that Jennifer
there's a
Tilly...
green screen around them.
Fuck off!
Yeah. Yeah, and finds out that she's gonna be fucking Redman. He's like, okay, whatever.
So Redman, famous rapper of Wu-Tang Clan, who I just figured out who that was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
and he's like,
I googled him. Yeah, he's pretty fucking cool.
And then she starts smacking him. She's like, don't even stress. And then they're like, oh, it's on.
She's that slut, is what she says.
Yeah, she does say that.
Yeah, she calls her a slut. And so this was the longest fucking ride ever.
It's nighttime.
Because it went from day to night. But she finally gets dropped off. Like,
and now that we're here in the house, look, CGI spider. I wrote that.
Charlotte's Web.
Look at the CGI spider.
Yeah, there's no reason for that at all.
Well, are they gonna find a real spider?
Yeah. Fucking come back next scene. It's got a beard because there's no time to spit in this fucking movie at all. Oh my god! So then fucking tucking this grown adult baby into bed because there's no like age on this doll, period. And so Chucky has he's holding a knife and he keeps like smacking it into his
on his
crib.
crib. Yeah.
And like, why do you have to have a knife when you're talking to your kid? And it's making like the weirdest thud sound.
Kunk,
toot, 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 toot. And this is Brendan's favorite part, where she talks about violence killing people, and he's like, no, violins!
Violins kill people!
Screechy music's gonna ruin the world!
Just fucking...
No, Chucky, we have to give up murder seriously!
Yeah. Ugh, freaking idiot.
Penises. This is...
It's my boy! It's my boy!
We're now at the point in the movie where we're in the house, Jennifer Tilly's house, and it's never gonna leave this house now.
I think there's maybe two scenes.
Where
the only scene is the John Waters scene, and which is also the Britney scene.
Well, that's they're driving to John Waters'
house. Yeah, exactly. Which they found somehow.
Oh, GPS, man.
Yeah. So this is something stupid. Just
this is the giving up murder thing where he's like,
oh, and then
right.
he like crosses his fingers when he. There's a chop, 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 chop. Fine, and this is where we start finding out Chucky has a really weird face.
Yeah, this is
like there's weird motions in his face that aren't in like human facial characteristics. Oh, here's the fingers behind his back.
His weird.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna kill. And apparently, he's so heavy that the chandelier shakes.
It makes sense because the guy can lift bodies upstairs, cut off a head. But seriously, think about how much strength you would need to have two people pull a cord hard enough to decapitate someone.
Oh, dude.
Clean.
And here's another great shot of her tits in this movie. They're fantastic. It's all just her showing off her boobs.
Yeah. And then her assistant obviously is the most flat-chested
flat-chested, because like you can't have another girl with boobs in this movie.
No. They literally spent their boob budget.
I think, honestly, she's in there to make her tits look bigger.
I guarantee
that's the only reason.
You take her out of the movie, Jennifer Tilly doesn't look that hot.
Yeah. Jennifer Tilly always looks hot.
Yeah. I love you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hashtag Jennifer
You think
Tilly.
This was a time when cheetah print was like huge?
Oh,
like every ghetto mom was wearing cheetah print at this time.
Jennifer Tilly is queen of ghetto moms.
She totally is.
Also, her house is nice, but not celebrity nice.
It's fucking huge. Are you kidding me? That house is gigantic. Wait till you see, like, later on in the scenes, you see the house. It's fucking huge.
Well, I will be...
You don't see much of the house in this movie, though. Like, there's literally, like...
2 rooms.
The dining room, the living room, and the attic.
They could only...
the bedroom. You do see the bedroom.
They can only afford to rent so much.
Fuck, remember when Hummers were like, super cool?
I don't.
So Redman shows up in a suit and a do-rag, which
He's not wearing a suit at all. He's wearing just, like, literally, like, a fucking dress jacket.
He's just wearing a blazer. He's wearing, like, shitty clothes and a blazer and a do-rag.
That's dressing up.
Fuck, I don't care. He's cooler than I am.
He's way cool. I can't afford a fucking duster.
Yeah. So here's where you actually get to see the first pair of doll tits.
No, this is the integral plot of the movie right here.
Oh, it totally is, because he has to J.O. in a cup.
So their plot is they want to take Redman's body and Jennifer Tilly's body, but they don't have a spot to put Glenn. There's the boobs. So they decide they need to impregnate Jennifer Tilly with Chucky's sperm, so they have a baby to put Glenn into.
Holy fuck, is it ever stupid?
And then
he's looking at all these porn magazines, but he ends up just jerking off to Fangoria.
Boudoir, Femme Fatale. Kelly Clarkson, not worthy of jerking off to. When the fuck was Kelly Clarkson on the cover of Femme Fatale?
I don't think that was Kelly Clarkson. I think that says something different.
It said Kelly Clarkson.
I read it as Kelly Clarkson the first time, but it says it's not Kelly Clarkson.
It's
like Carla. It's like Carla Clarkson or something.
Her sister.
So her assistant leaves, and John Waters is waiting for her to go. He's like, I'm coming in. He gets some pretty good photos, mind you, of Redman sucking on Jennifer Tilly's tits.
Amen to that. Yeah. Oh, best scene in the whole movie right here. So their plan is to knock them both unconscious.
And she puts about 30 fucking pills in this thing, enough to kill a person. And our whole joke was Jennifer Tilly pours a glass. We've been thinking all the pills just come into the glass. It's like, what the fuck? But obviously the pills dissipate because this movie's all about time, right?
Within seconds.
Within seconds.
Which is funny because neither of them actually drink that. Neither of them do. They end up knocking them unconscious, so the pills were pointless.
Fuck, this whole movie's pointless at this point. Holy fuck. So she's, like, waiting for them to, like, be unconscious. Like, she thinks this is going to take a second.
Because time's nothing.
Yeah. But, like, Redman just wants to get down to fucking. That's all he's thinking. And Jennifer Tilly's like, if I get this part, I'm sucking dick.
She's going to suck dick for this part.
Oh, yeah.
Literally. He's so snazzy. Like, what's with the do-rag?
I know. It was such a fad back then, dude.
This was 2004, dude. This was like right out of the 90s.
Oh, big time.
Actually, you know what? He was kind of...
4 years after the 90s, correct.
And then they kissed.
And so they start macking and... Fuck. What's the first Chucky movie you ever watched? 2?
Child's Play 2. I think I saw Bride of Chucky before I saw Child's Play 2.
Really?
I remember my aunt brought home, like, because she worked at, like, a video store, and they had all those movies that you, like, put in the VHS that played in the store that have, like, those words, like, that go through it, like, every half an hour.
Also, this is coming after Brendan's favorite part.
Oh, this is I almost shit myself during this scene with John Waters where he's, like, taking photographs of Chucky jerking off.
Yeah, and Chucky's just going to town on his little pee-pee.
Keep note that he's using, like, an SLR camera, like one of the ones that use film, like, instead of, like, a digital camera, it looks like an SLR camera. And he puts it in a black room, so you believe it's an SLR.
Yeah.
And he somehow can, like, computer generate these photos to have, like, better images on them. It's fucking stupid.
He can add and take away lighting. It's fucking amazing. He also has a computer in his fucking dark room. A real smart guy. Okay, first, like, you kind of get more boob from Jennifer Tilly, but not a whole boob.
And he also assumes the dolls are midgets, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, well, you're not going to think they're dolls.
No person is 2 feet high.
Midgets, yeah.
No, they're not. They're not that short.
Yeah.
My judge, if this podcast has taught us anything, I know nothing about height, so I'm going to go with Michael on this one. But, this is basically where fucking Jennifer Tilly blue balls fucking Redman saying, like, no.
Yeah, and then he goes right to it. That's so forcefully when he grabs her head.
He's still wearing his pants. What is she gonna do? Suck his
That's
jeans?
what I'm thinking too. Like, no, you got to get your dick out of your pants. But, like, he fucking grabs her head and just shoves it down. But this is where the doll finally tells her that I'm a doll, and she's like, "The fuck you is?"
It's literally like kind of looking at her, which is weird.
What do you mean?
I didn't explain that well. They're the same person.
Oh yeah,
The doll's based off Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly plays both dolls. It's fucking insane. So she asks for an autograph, and she just screams.
And then
because only Jennifer Tilly asks Jennifer Tilly for an autograph.
What am I gonna do with all my sperm?
Yeah, Chucky shows her as cum.
Which, accurate boys are always accurate. And the establishing boob shot 3.
And she falls, but it's okay because she only hits her boobs. And so she turns around, and Jennifer Tilly's there because they're the fastest dolls alive.
Well, you saw how like Glenn can run, right?
Glenn can run.
So this scene right here actually shows why this doll went all state when they played in the college ball here. Because Jennifer Tilly goes to run away, and she just fucking hits her right in the head with the award. Also, what award is the fucking clothes hanger?
It's like this E-channeled award or something like that. Something about fashion, but yeah, this toss, man.
And it knocks her unconscious.
Yeah, boom, out.
Like, honestly, the writers of this movie do not know what physics are.
This is Brennan's favorite part because you have people that are probably about 130 pounds each, 130, 40 pounds. Maybe that's about like 150.
Redman probably weighs about 180.
Yeah, and they're just dragging them like they're nothing.
Yeah, and Jennifer's a thin girl, but she's a thick girl. Like, she's
tall too.
Yeah, she's a tall lady.
Yeah, and those boobs at least weigh 10, 15 pounds apiece.
They have their own orbit, dude.
Yeah.
They made dolls with tits, and this...
So here's the turkey baster of cum, because they're trying to get Jennifer Tilly pregnant, because that was the whole...
What's weird in this scene, that's a very loose term, because the whole fucking
fucking
scene is
chubby
weird.
Face. His fucking his cabbage pale, or was it garbage pail kid face?
Watch this, watch her. When she's doing this, she, like, breathes in, she's like, oh, it smells so good to his semen. It's, like, so fucking weird.
No. Then he goes to Shit Face, who's wearing a bonnet and having nightmares
of the same kill.
Oh, fuck, it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. And then he wakes up to his dad's eyes again. Daddy's eyes got me crying. And so Chucky's like, we're going out on a killing spree, so get your shit together.
So I didn't catch this. I was taking notes at the beginning why they decided to go on a night out, but I realized now that because they saw John Waters, they want to go and kill him.
Yeah.
But how the fuck do they find him?
That's the whole thing. No, he's gone. At this point, he could be to fucking Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
For all I know, because the time in this movie, or he could have just left 3 seconds ago.
I love this.
But Chucky's just driving the Hummer because, like, it's 2004 and you need
Hummer.
Chucky driving a Hummer.
The director said, I need the scene of Chucky driving a Hummer. If it's not in, the whole project.
This whole movie falls apart. And then Britney Spears cuts him off, which isn't actually Britney Spears.
This is Britney 1.
Yeah, but it's a pretty decent looking Britney Spears.
So this is for sure not her?
For sure not her. So then Chucky's like, I'm gonna kill her! So
fucking bitch, he literally says.
Yeah. And then they ram her off the road because if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with Chucky and his friends.
That's the Spice Girls.
Shut up! No one knows that!
Sure, that hasn't come out yet.
But whatever the fuck she hit, she went up quick, man. Did she hit a fucking gas main or something?
She landed on a landmine.
Holy fuck. Ain't that the truth?
What the fuck makes a car explode like that? Yeah, no, see, he used a fucking SLR. He literally went home and developed those pictures in that time. That's a long time.
That's a long time, man. That's not a fucking
He had to spool the film, develop the film, then make a photo. Fucking...
Dude, this is like fucking months later. Just kidding. This is like a day later.
It's hours, minimum hours. It would be daytime by now.
Yeah. And so then he obviously has this computer in his darkroom because why the fuck not have a computer in your darkroom?
This is the best scene in the movie.
And know what's funny? He just put those pictures up on the fucking thing to be developed. They're already on his computer? Like, what? Oh my god, this is where Chucky shows himself to him and he's like, hey, la la, says something to him. And John Waters like, I'm gonna go back to these photos because a doll talking to me that wasn't there before is fucked up.
Then he develops the photo, sees Chucky's in the photo, turns around and the doll's gone.
And Chucky's gone.
Which, being from Japan, makes him a ninja because he's on the fucking roof now.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh,
I think their clothes are made of the same fabric that fucking Jackie Chan wore in the tuxedo that can slow down time and make weird shit happen.
That was the tuxedo.
That was the tuxedo.
I was thinking of this other one with Jet Li where he had an ambulance.
The whole plot of that movie was Jackie Chan mishearing something, translating it bad in English to Chinese. Because the guy goes, the main bad guy was Walter Strider. Jackie Chan was saying Water Strider, the fucking on the water fucking spider. Oh, and here goes John Waters.
Yeah, so here's the shitface accidentally kills John Waters by pouring sulfuric acid, and you get this really bad 2000 CGI. And then it goes to makeup, which actually looks pretty good.
This is pretty cool.
Which they should have done this in the first place. Just did some type of makeup job instead of doing the CGI, because 2004 was all about shit CGI.
This is where they first started to come into I want to do CGI. Then Chucky's like, you know what? No,
I brought a camera with me, and we're gonna take a picture of this.
You know what's the best part too is when this falls out of his pocket. It's an actual piece of film.
It's like, you know what they did? After that they had a fucking father-son developing party.
Not even. They had to put that on his computer and print it off.
I know.
Does anyone in this film ever hold a camera?
Yeah. So
now we're back. It's daytime finally.
Yeah. And so they wake up in bed, and they're like, "We fucked." Maybe our clothes are on. So
now
I'm telling you, when you fuck somebody, you don't wake up in the clothes that you're wearing before you fuck somebody.
Yeah. That's why a gentleman puts his clothes back on.
You put your clothes right back on.
This is a comfort thing.
If you can't remember it, your dick's probably still hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. But so they impregnated Jennifer Tilly, let's say 6 hours ago. That's 10 hours. Let's be generous.
Yeah, you're going to be very generous. 10 hours, they had a really nice nap.
They wake up, let's say it's fucking 12 o'clock noon because they overslept. Okay, let's say it was 14 hours. Jennifer Tilly's going to go into a car and have morning sickness. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Totally does. Because, little known fact, people, if you have a doll baby, it's a lot faster than a real baby.
It's 90 times faster than the regular.
With doll semen.
That's true.
It acts faster, but a doll doesn't come out of you. A human comes out of you with doll systems.
Oh, what? Yeah, because it's his soul.
So this is the whole part where Jennifer Tilly, or Tiffany is Tiffany's giving up killing. So she's doing 12 steps in 3 days. How to quickly get over addiction.
A guide for the busy addict. And she literally looks at it and says, "Fuck the first 8 steps." Goes right to step 9, and she calls the fucking person she killed.
Oh yeah, and starts to apologize. She's like, "You know your husband I killed? I'm sorry.
I have a conscience now."
Yeah. Apparently, because I fucking didn't care in the last movie when I murdered people.
That smelled exactly like Caesar salad. That was a good part. That was so good.
That actually hurt because I held that back a little bit. Fuck, that hurt. So yeah, this is her talking shit, telling everybody that she's sorry. It's just so fucking stupid.
Which this is the make amends stage. The first step was give yourself to a higher power. It's I would skip that one too.
Which is weird. Addictions, your first step is to get religion.
Yeah,
it's no. Also, you don't need to be religious to.
I brought 2 Frosties, both for me, but the first one was really cold and I couldn't talk while I was eating it, so I'm I'm not gonna eat the second one. I'm gonna have to eat that later.
Don't let it melt.
Shut up! I can't.
Frosty.
And then Redman leaves.
Redman's peace. And
we didn't get. Fuck, when Chucky and Glenn are in Redman's car, Redman music is playing.
So Redman listens to Redman when he's driving around. So here's the infamous Jennifer Tilly purse, which has Jennifer Tilly on her purse. Just fucking hilarious.
I feel like this movie is just a bunch of inside jokes of the developer. Yeah, the producers made.
How much the director had a really intimate connect, or really they were all friends before they made the movie. Oh, remember that time you said you wish you had a purse with your face on it?
I got it.
Yeah, this could be the movie. So fucking stupid.
We got Jennifer Tilly face purse budget. And then she's throwing up, and the driver looks at her like, "You have morning sickness." That's not how.
Which is 10 hours later.
No, we're being generous. It was 14 hours.
I swear to God, there's 2 different dolls in this movie. For Chucky?
Yeah.
There's 2 different Chucky dolls, because one looks weird and the other one... They look like fucked up, 2 different Garbage Pail Kids. And now I want to say Cabbage Patch Kids, but they kind of also look like Cabbage Patch Kids.
So the sunset
That's
one
a big
time,
house, dude.
That's
a big house.
It's pretty big. The sunset once, identifying 1 day has passed.
Yes, true enough. And Redman's over at her house again for some apparent reason.
Eating dinner. So
Yeah, which is a dinner for a king.
there is actually so much. Half this food looks fucking fake, though. Like, actually.
Oh, yeah. Like, what is that green fucking alien egg?
That's artichoke. That's artichoke.
artichoke?
That's fake artichoke. What's this purple lump here?
It's cabbage.
Jennifer Tilly.
Next.
Potato. This cauliflower. It's just
Yeah.
a bunch of
Corn.
There's a lot of corn in this scene.
Oh my god, so much corn. So then she basically tells him that she's pregnant because she knows immediately and not 3 weeks later.
Nope. Keep in mind, since we're being generous, literally less than 24 hours has passed.
Yeah, and like Redman just kind of brushes off like, that's hilarious. And she's like, no, you're the dad. And he's like, can't be me. I got a vasectomy. I'm not a fucking idiot. Right here. I got a vasectomy when I got to Hollywood because I ain't no crazy motherfucker. Something like that. I don't know. But then she's
Also,
like,
Jennifer Tilly is like 48 in this movie, so
Yeah.
she's not getting pregnant.
Yeah. Oh my.
Her dust pipes aren't... Oh my god. So this is
pipes.
also the scene...
Where you see the dusty old knife.
Which, again, now that I'm actually paying attention to the timeline, it has been 24 hours since she put this knife down. Because Chucky was just fucking holding it a day ago.
No, that's a different knife.
It's the same knife.
It's a different knife. So here's... See? That's a
That
bread
is,
knife.
that is a different knife. That's a serrated blade. But it is covered in a lot of
But yeah,
ways.
it goes to like Jennifer Tilly seeing this like knife that's covered in fucking cobwebs because it's like trying to tell you like how long it's been since she's killed somebody, but it's only actually been like a day and a half since she's killed somebody.
Because they killed somebody back in the
Oh no, that's been a day. It's
Yeah.
been a day because that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she has to
Because
call
a
like,
red man came over that night.
yeah. And so she's calling the hotline.
We may be the first people to ever figure out the Seed of Chucky timeline. Like, actually do it. Holy fuck.
Oh fuck. So she's calling the helpline and she's basically saying like,
I'm gonna kill again.
I'm gonna kill again. I need help. And then he's like, hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. So basically like, I'm gonna go kill again. Cool.
It's funny
Which is like the most annoying saying ever, that Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, we get it. Cities aren't built in a fucking day. It's not a way to get away with shit.
One of the ways that, like, a tool of recovery for addicts is like that you're gonna slip up.
Yeah,
so it's okay
exactly.
not
to fail as many times because you're gonna get there eventually. You just
That's
gotta keep
for
trying.
smoking and alcohol and gambling. It's
Not
not,
murder.
for murder. Exactly.
But he doesn't know that. Technically, he doesn't know. He's probably thinking of like,
I had a slip last week.
and it was a mess.
It was
took me
just
3
a
hours
mess.
to clean.
What did you have a mess with?
Yeah.
So Jennifer Tilly storms off, and Redman is still eating his dinner.
Which
Now,
is fucking. There's a huge bowl of corn, a huge bowl of. I think that's
eats-
steaks, right?
that's
Something. What is
that's pork.
that?
That's pork.
Okay, it's pork.
It's a pork roast,
That's
maybe.
a fucking like. That's
a
barely
pig.
cooked. It's barely cooked.
So look at this food is food. So Jennifer Tilly goes and takes a phone call. He's eating a full plate of food.
Half of that plate's corn.
Now he comes back right before he is about to be moited. Because Jennifer Tilly's on the phone right now. Keep a close eye here if you're watching one of those 1-to-1.
Here
So
we
his
go.
plate's still got a bit of food on it. You know, he's eating.
Macking some corn right now. That's all he's eating.
What was going through his head right now?
I like this corn. This is
and then
good.
boom! Empty
Dude, the
plate.
plate's empty. What? Well, I didn't notice that was a full fucking plate. Holy shit, man! He has no time.
No wonder his organs are fucking steaming, dude.
Yeah.
He just fucking mucked
He did
molten
3
lava.
And the fucking forkfuls he was taking, like, no way, man. Oh fuck. So so Tiffany appears and slices Redman open, and his organs just like fall out on the floor.
Oh fuck!
Holy fuck! This movie's amazing.
Look at that out of place rub.
Yeah. So yeah,
So all of his organs fell out intact.
I'd say his intestines fell
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like
Those are- yeah, you're right.
his
Those
large
are
intestine. So he's like, so she tells him, drop dead. And then immediately when that happens, he drops dead. And then you get a CGI crack in the glass.
No, that was real.
Yeah.
That was practical effects.
Damn it! So then fucking shitface sees it. And he's like, oh, it's okay to have a slip up. Rome wasn't built in a day.
She actually says that too. She's like,
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
And
he
just
looks
like, the
shocked.
fuck? She's just like, do
Shut
not
your-
tell your father.
Shut your fucking mouth.
And he's the ugliest fucking thing ever.
Oh my god, look at this.
That's a little eye twitch comes in later in the movie when you that's so fake.
That's a fake.
That's a Tim Burton scene right
a
there.
fake- and then
There's
here
so
we-
many weird Tim Burton scenes with these houses and shit.
And
Goes to this fucking
Martha Stewart
going-
trial.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We're
This movie,
literally-
makes me kind of want to throw up a bit.
Yeah, I feel like Red Man, but reverse.
Yeah.
Oh my organs.
And reverse it.
In case you guys are keeping track of time, we are now officially 2/3 of the way through this movie.
Holy shit. So
And
she
here we
wakes
go.
up.
Day
with-
3.
Day three.
This is the third.
Because there's nothing saying
Not
like
even.
a
It's
month.
2.5
It's nothing
days.
saying anything.
'Cause
It's
it was
just the only thing to indicate anything was a time.
Yep.
Which said 7 o'clock. Which she is 9 months pregnant now. In 3 days, she's 9 months pregnant. Which she doesn't know when she gets out until she looks in the mirror. Which I don't give a fuck. If you're 9 months pregnant, you're
You
feeling
feel
it. You feel a baby inside you. Not maybe just one baby. How about 2 fucking babies she's got inside her right now?
That baby twins
Also,
grew in her in 12 hours.
yeah. Healthy children, and guess what? They don't age stupidly after that. They age like normal kids. In a fucking day, that should be 25 years old.
In the scene where they go 5 years later, they're in a fucking retirement home.
So this is stupid where she's telling her she's fat. And she's like, no, you're not fat, to her to her
Oh,
assistant.
this scene is good.
You think so?
This scene is a play. It's a joke of itself because the joke is that Jennifer Tilly's calling her assistant, and then meanwhile Tiffany's on the phone as well. But since they're both voiced by the same person, they're confused on the phone. So Jennifer Tilly actually thinks the assistant is mocking her
Okay,
by doing a
that's good.
her impression. But in reality, it's
like,
just
no, stop doing that. It's not funny.
And then Chucky, for some reason, is like, "Oh yeah, you're real pregnant. Time to knock
Yeah.
you unconscious and get that baby out of you." And then
Yeah, he totally just puts instead of hitting her with something, because you know how dolls have amazing throwing. He just fucking puts a blanket over her head because they're so strong.
that second when he was climbing up her back, he was carrying a blanket up her.
Yeah,
She didn't feel a doll.
Dude, that blanket's all the way over top of her too. And of course, Jennifer Tilly has a self-portrait. He's banging her head on the ground. And
Also,
it looks
she
so
falls
unfair.
on her gut, which is holding 2 kids.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like,
this whole
Oh my
movie
God.
is just ridiculous.
absolutely ridiculous. And so he ties her up, and then he goes to touch her boobs, and then his girlfriend walks in.
She was coming on to me.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Bitch, she's tied up on a bed. She's coming on to
she
you, my
doing
ass.
shit. Holy fuck. Chucky. That's actually a good line. That's so funny.
She was coming on to me. I thought that was her armpit hair for a second, just a pillow underneath her.
Oh, fuck. So then Chucky has a weird face. And here he drops a picture that he developed.
He would have had to develop that too. Like
Yeah.
he would have. That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
photo
Like,
paper.
that reminds me of, that's like the Kodak pictures.
Yeah.
Like one of those things that you
Polaroid.
develop it.
That's the word. Yeah.
Yeah,
Polaroid.
not Polaroid. Like, you know when you go like get the Kodak cameras, the disposable ones.
Oh,
the big 24
yeah,
pictures?
yeah.
That's what kind of looks like, that type of picture.
It's so funny because she starts grilling him about killing people, and then all of a sudden he goes to the closet door and hits it very lightly, and then Red Man falls out.
Yeah, which is like, that would have been.
So 3 days.
Is that no? He would have died in 3 days. That would have been probably less than 10 hours.
Yeah. Well, no. At this point, oh yeah, you're right. He killed last night.
Yeah, exactly. So this is where like Glenn freaks out. He's like, "Stop!"
She asks him, "Do you think you're a boy or a girl?" And he's like, "Sometimes I'm a boy, sometimes I'm a girl."
It's like, no, that's
Not how it works. Okay, hold on. It can work like that. I'm just saying for dolls.
I'm just saying, even if you're a different gender than what you are,
Yeah.
that's fine. You're still that gender, right?
Yeah, you have it. No,
Yeah.
well, see, that's a whole other can of worms. I don't even fucking care.
Yeah, not our bag of worms. You are what you are. Cool.
I'm a dude, Michael.
Next!
Dude, you be
Next!
Next question.
Samantha!
Somebody, please.
Help me!
Anybody?
Fan mail!
We've done fan mail.
Fan mail!
Fan mail.
Oh, we got some.
We got one. Okay, I'm gonna open
Shut
it.
up!
I'm gonna open it right now.
That's a rapper.
No, it's a fan. Shut up.
It's Method Man!
Another. It says you go rot in hell. Oh, okay. Also, I wish I had some of those eggs in that package.
So yeah, this is a whole fight between if he's a man or a woman.
Here we go.
He's like, there's skeletons in everybody's closet.
He literally says that too.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
says something
fucking-
about skeletons in closets.
I wish it would have been a skeleton. Oh, that'd have been so funny if a skeleton.
That
would've
how
fall-
much time his body's completely decomposed.
Also, who stands near closets and hits them?
Yeah, I know. And who the fuck has that many tall walk-in closets in their room?
There's 2.
There's like 7.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's probably 8. I don't give a shit.
But he hits it like, And Redman comes out and
Jennifer Tilly freaks the fuck out.
yeah.
Like
For the longest time, we thought like he would be bloated, but
yeah.
like he probably would start the bloating process this part. But like his face did look kind of
So
fucked up.
this is accurate right now because
Yeah,
in
this
theory
is
it's
accurate.
been 3 days.
In theory, this has been a couple hours that he's
Yeah.
been dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he hasn't been dead for 3. If he was dead for 3 days, I'd see some like you wouldn't recognize
Yeah.
Redman. But yeah, then she talks about like I had to do it. He was a piece of shit type of thing, and then he just starts fucking glitching out like, oh my god, I had to see it.
I wonder.
I love it when he dresses like his mom within like a fucking fraction of a second.
Fuck.
So
no.
they killed Redman. So they asked.
He's still saying
Oh my
the line!
God!
He's still fucking...
his surprise role is again he's saying his line, which is I love you, Jennifer. I love you, Jennifer. I love you, Jennifer. And so then Jennifer, Tiffany, tells him to come because they need a body for the man. So he shows up. Fucking so stupid.
I think
Which is now like, oh fuck, another. Oh, how many? Let's see how many lightning bolts are gonna happen now because it's thunder and lightning. Because Ade do
One. I count them 1. There's 1 right there. Okay.
Fuck.
2.
2, 3, 4, 5.
If you're
Every scene, there's a like every change.
if the
of a
camera
scene,
if the camera changes, there's a lightning bolt. Okay,
Yeah.
they missed 1.
Nope.
There we
There we
go.
go. There we go. There we go.
There's a fact.
There we go.
You ever count lightning when you were a kid to see how far away it is, like in seconds? If you like a lightning strikes and you count to 10 or whatever, then like the next bolt, you can tell how far away the lightning clouds are.
No.
It's a thing you can do. This basically means they're under a storm that is freaking the fuck out.
Oh no shit.
Lightning would never strike that many times. It would.
No,
the trees
it's-
around you would burn.
yeah.
The environment would turn to flames. I don't know.
So the assistant shows up and Chucky's holding his knife because that's his trusty knife.
She came because Jennifer Tilly on the phone. She kind of assessed.
Oh yeah, kind of like distress. So she wants to make sure she's okay. So he immediately fucks her up.
Yeah, I'm gonna mouth this Frosty, everybody. I'm
Do it.
I'm
Eat
looking
it
at
up.
I'm looking at it.
So, man, this movie
She goes.
is
She
so
gets in the house.
fucking
It
ridiculous.
sucks too because like, so this is the integral plot.
So this
here.
is where the police are notified.
Oh, it's already started melting.
So there's like a little okay. Oh, dude, Brendan's Frosty going bye bye.
It's gone.
He's just mucking it.
That was a bad idea.
Dude, that was a bad idea because now it's liquid inside. It's
I'm
everywhere.
just gonna leave that there. I can't bring that to the freezer. There's no time.
Yeah. Listen to me.
It's dying, my friend. My Frosty.
He's already gone.
He was a man.
Fuck. So she's walking up the stairs to her impending doom. So she's just like, every time I see your face, you take a piece of me with you.
B-59.
So this is the second railing death.
This is the second railing death. I would be walking in this house going like, this is a fucking really bad storm.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm not leaving my fucking house
No.
because this is a nightmare.
Hollywood's drowning.
So she walks in on them fucking tied up, and they're screaming, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And then
That's not where
Chucky's
you
like,
put
"Surprise!" Oh no!
Well, see, Chucky's coming to kill her. That's bad CGI.
That's really
It's not even
bad.
on the
He's walking.
fucking floor.
Yeah, he's walking on fucking sunshine.
He's behind
She
you!
spits out the thing. Look out! Which is like you could have spit that out in the first place.
Did you see her run like tip tap tip tap tip tap out of the side?
And Glenda burns him, but you don't know it's Glenda yet. You think it's Tiffany, but
Look,
she falls on her head.
Oh my god!
Like gooshk, done.
And then
but it's such
immediately
a
is put
doll.
out.
It's such a doll.
Oh yeah, she's such a doll.
She's such a doll.
Honestly, everyone said from a distance she looked like just like a doll, and this is creepy as fuck.
So this is where he's like, okay, hun, where his face is super fucked up.
Yeah, this is the weird one.
Yeah,
They
because
gave
he has
too much
indents up
forehead.
here. Yeah, way too much forehead. And so
Like he's
like, I got some skeletons in my closet, and 3 bodies come out, which is like, how'd you get those in there?
When did
how'd
he-
you get those in there? And one of them still has a machete in the head, which is like, why wouldn't you show that? So then turns around, and it's actually Glenda, his daughter, and she's like, hello, Daddy! You didn't think you would do this to me?
actually such a good one.
I-
Jesus.
What, you think I did a good
That
job
was
there?
really good, dude. That
Thank
was
you.
like really good Glenn specifically.
Rusty spoon!
That's when we decided, yeah, there was the
Yeah,
scene where
salad fingers.
What was she getting? What was that?
I don't know. I think it's a little glass of water, but that's like the littlest glass ever. Like it's so
Shot glass.
cute.
Yeah, it was kind of adorable. Like
Oh, Daddy!
people.
This kid also...
And he's like, the fuck?
Dude, this kid is tripping.
My son ain't no woman. It's my constitutional right.
Also, the kid put on full makeup.
So much makeup, man. A wig, a dress, and... he's just fucking going
There was a point
tilt.
where I looked over here, I'm like, this thing sounds like salad fingers.
Oh, it's so salad fingers. It's amazing, actually.
Mother. Mommy.
She's like, you
Like,
snap...
snap out of it. He's like, no, mother. This is what you wanted. You wanted me to kill.
Yeah, and she's like, what? And he's like, pretty sure Chucky has half a chub right now.
Yeah, like, also your wife and doll... What's doll lore? You can bang your doll daughter.
Yeah, it's not fucked
Not
up.
weird.
It's not
My
weird.
constitutional right.
It's my constitutional right.
I bred her. I'm a bred her again. If that was offensive and you don't like that with dolls, I'm sorry. I'll
If you made it to an hour and 5 minutes of this video, I love you.
You know what? Yeah, here let's say a little treat. If you listened this far into the podcast and you're with us, in the comment section below, put the word splooty splatch, and we'll give you a thumbs up on that
Is
comment.
that two L's or one?
You interpret it. If you spell it anyway, I'll know what you're spelling. It's actually just a dollar sign and then the L.
So they have tear glands?
Yeah.
But that's a big fucking house. But that's like such a fucking just a picture.
That's
a picture with a little bit of rain going down.
Yeah.
So this is the baby delivery part, which she has like no epidural or anything like that. She's just going all natural.
All
two
natural.
babies. She may die.
That'd
be fucking so
fucks.
painful. That'd be insanely painful.
I actually wanted these kids to be black so bad. Like, they were
Really?
actually a red man's babies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, his semen didn't take. Huh?
Plot twist.
Oh, plot twist. I got a burp.
fuck.
That was gross.
But yeah, so
Gross.
here comes the first baby.
The only baby. Wink.
Wink. Holy fuck. And it's immediately wrapped and not bloody at all, because all babies come out wrapped and not bloody at all.
Hollywood's nice.
Yeah.
Hollywood babies are the best.
Baby's like, I'm just gonna be quiet.
Imagine what this actual child thought.
Like, babies totally come out like screaming and crying
And
for a
covered
long time.
in
blood.
goop.
Yeah. For a movie that loves blood, there should have been a little bit of blood on these children. That's just how it works. That's how babies are born,
She's
people.
not done.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, there's something else in there. It's a boy and a girl. So it gives the option of Glendale when he wants to transfer his soul, he can be a boy
Yep.
or a girl.
Yeah.
Whichever he seems fitting, because that's what seems the whole movie's about.
Oh, I gotta throw this
And Brennan's
out.
just dripping a Frosty everywhere.
I'm gonna toss it.
Just put it in that bag I had. I had a bag somewhere.
It's on the ground!
Throw it in the bag!
Open the bag!
So here comes the little girl, because they had a pink blanket and a blue blanket all ready for these kids. And this doll is still going on this mommy shit.
Mommy.
I have another wrapper.
Fucking going to town. Oh my god. Fuck. So this is the part. Oh my god. I'm getting
Yeah,
tired.
we've watched this movie. Oh, here comes the transformation.
Ah, damn. Which the lightning's now going faster.
Yep. We need 3 times as much lightning.
Lightning.
I'm pretty sure if lightning was striking like that, like, there would be like a geometrical problem.
Oh my god. This is day after tomorrow shit happening outside.
It's just a 6-hour long movie. The other portion of the movie is just the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Just like continue. Just a little continuation of like.
Oh, fuck.
Like fucking Jake Gyllenhaal running across the street, and it's like lines up perfect with day after tomorrow.
Fans, do that. Make it happen.
Oh,
Honestly,
fuck.
though, like, here's my mindset. If they're dolls in this house, they're coming in here. As long as those two are dead, like Jennifer Tilly and the dude were dead, they're fine. They're dolls. They're not going to assume dolls killed people.
Yeah, exactly. They're like,
So just cut your losses, kill them, and just fucking play
pretend
dead.
they dead.
You're
Or
good.
just be dolls.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're fine.
And the thing is, she was in a movie with them. They maybe probably just thought she took them from set.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
you're
big
fine.
deal.
Nothing
Yeah.
they're going to do.
You're dolls. And then this is the whole fight where he's like, Chucky's like, I don't want to be a human. I like being a doll. Being a human sucks. You get sick. You get AIDS. It sucks. I like being a doll.
Doll AIDS blows.
Which is funny because in the first Chucky, it's like the only way you can get into a human body is if the only like person you could transfer your soul to is the person you first revealed your secret to.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, so that's why he's always after Andy.
Because he told Andy he was a doll.
Exactly.
Like,
And then they said, fuck it. They said, fuck it.
fuck, that's actually super cool.
That's super cool.
Man, that's...
They said, fuck it with the rest of the movies. Like, nah, it doesn't matter.
Well, at this point, that would mean that they would always have to cast Andy. I get that, but that's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah, it makes sense. But after the third one of casting Andy, it's like, okay. But then it's like you're throwing the whole logic out the fucking window.
Or maybe, like, Andy had a kid, and it could do it to Andy's kid, or it
Yeah.
tries to at least.
But they're still holding the logic because it has to be the first person, unless you remade Chucky and then he told somebody, because that's what he does in 3. He kind of remade himself, and so he tells it to this little black kid.
Okay.
So that's the one he has to take his soul now.
So they kept that for a while then.
Yeah. So it's just stupid that they don't keep that.
Because they didn't do that in Bride of Chucky. I know that. They tried.
I don't think so.
I remember.
I know there's a couple that they're I think they're trying to get in their bodies, but I don't remember too much of it. It's been a while.
This is actually a very long scene of them talking about how he wants to be a doll.
Dude, it's so fucking long.
It's been like 7 minutes.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I'm falling asleep here because this movie sucks.
Flocka.
Remember those green eyes, people? Tiffany has green eyes, but Jennifer Tilly doesn't.
This is the scene where he's like, "Nobody leaves me. I'm going to kill Jennifer Tilly."
And he throws the knife. Oh yeah, because she wants to take Glenda and leave Chucky.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, and then
he almost gets to say his line, but not quite.
So yeah, yeah, that's the best part, is that his one line he doesn't even get to say to her.
You love what? You love staples? You love sandwiches?
Yeah.
I love you, retard.
Retard.
That's exactly it. Where did they go, Jimmy?
Yeah. And then she stabs Chucky.
They
he
take
drops
the
the
ambulance.
ambulance. 2 police show up.
2.
Yeah.
Well,
I fucking love that they find this dead body on the ground and they do not call for backup.
They're not
They rush into the house to see what else happens. No, you call for backup, motherfucker.
These are the only people that probably don't die, actually.
True. And so they find all the dead bodies.
Just imagine the paperwork they had to fill out that night. That's a lot of fucking work.
Fucking paperwork.
Oh, dude, we're nearing the fucking end.
Oh yeah, they're probably getting asked like, why didn't you call for backup?
This guy is the best character in the whole show because she's telling him Jennifer Tilly's telling him this is what happened. They're like, no, you probably killed 7 fucking people.
Yeah. You can't be saying that dolls did it, motherfucker. You're going to jail for homicide, but you can plead insanity, just so you know.
The thing is, though, because they do 5 years later, she gets off the hook.
Yeah, she doesn't serve... Dude, she doesn't fucking... Any legal process you think a person has to go through, Jennifer Tilly skips it. Every single legal process.
I'm thinking of that now, because they pretty much can prove that she killed all those people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies in her apartment. Nobody else but her.
Then they can tie the John Waters one to her because the dolls are in the picture, so she's a creep who took fucking pictures of John Waters with the dolls.
If they look on his computer in there, that's
her house.
Of her getting fucking macked on by Redman the same night.
Yeah.
So that's 7 murders and that's Redman's car.
Yeah.
That would be linked to
Britney Spears.
That's Britney Spears. It just takes
every single death she could have done.
Oh yeah. She's in jail for fucking ever.
Yeah. The only thing is, they show up, she's like, uh-oh, I'm tied to a bed. So let that be known. If you're gonna go on a murderous rampage...
Tie yourself up.
Tie yourself up.
Yeah. No one's gonna ask questions.
It was the other guy. You should see him. He ran off. He's probably black.
Yeah. How do you run out? The window. Window's closed. It's like 3...
he closed on the way
up.
It's
12 feet high drop here. He's not jumping off that.
Yeah, and I had a baby. I had twins in fucking 2 days. Yeah. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Don't let anyone tell you anything's not possible.
So they drug her, and then the dolls are like, hello. I love how surprised... He always has the stupidest fucking facial expression on him.
He doesn't know what's happening.
He's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
That girl in the beginning died from falling out of a bathtub. Jennifer Tilly has fallen 3 times and has not died.
True.
The same height.
Oh, here's this is Brandon's favorite part where Chucky actually takes an axe to the door, no one's gonna notice that someone's axing the door in a hospital.
Yeah.
And his face comes out like The Shining, and he's just like, I actually can't find anything to say right now.
Yeah, you know how loud that would be cutting a door open with a little tiny axe?
Very, very loud.
No one's like, what's going on in that suspected murderer's room?
Also, I wonder how he gets in that door, because his arm is too short to reach any fucking door handle.
Don't look into it.
Thank you.
Don't look into it.
Thank you.
So
now she's doing the curse to get into Tiffany's or to Jennifer. That's so fucking... I can't...
Jennifer and Tiffany, it's just so confusing. See, the thing
Jennifer's
is, they're showing you the eyes here to really lock it in.
Yeah, green. Not
green.
Right
green. In the skull.
Yeah, and then she gets the forehead smash.
And as you learn...
no one leaves me. Nobody
ever leaves me.
Thanks, OJ.
And apparently it takes a fucking hot minute to get the body.
Yeah,
she
dies. Get that body ready.
Oh, the sound effect here is so non-satisfying. It's just literally
yeah, it's not even a thud. It's not even a...
She is a doll, though.
It's like a...
That's the perfect sound, just
And then fucking Glenda starts crying. And this is so
just
fucking
pissing on his mom.
stupid.
Then he just enters her on the dance floor.
Yeah. What you asking for? I feel like busting you. I feel like busting you. Ah! So then fucking Glenda flips out because now it's a Glenn now because he has his bipolar tendencies, and so this is such fucking like what's it called, like gel blood, like jelly, like it's not real blood, it's jelly. Oh, and then he says thank you, mother, in Japanese.
Arigato, Ona-san.
And then he fucks up Chucky by cutting his arm off.
He's like, oh, she's really
in
dead.
all realness, that does kind of look like Rilo. With Chucky?
Yeah, you think so?
You think so?
Well, let me look at him. Oh, okay. Hold on.
So here's the evil look.
Oh my god.
Guy looks like Rilo.
Don't.
Rilo's my nephew.
My god.
Oh yeah, because all dolls made in Japan know karate. And he just fucking kicks him to the wall, and Chucky's so pissed. He's like, I'm just not gonna do anything about
Jennifer
it.
Tilly comes back.
She's like, you know what her part reminds me of? Like, in Freddy vs. Jason, when they all take Jason's side.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, we need him to win. It's like, oh my god, and the 4-foot jump in the air. Oh,
and she helps him. She helps him.
She throws him the axe.
Because at this point,
it's the mom.
Yeah.
It's the mom, yeah. And then he cuts this shit out of Chucky.
And he's loving it.
And it makes stupid sound effects like... Not even like a ting, because it's hitting like fucking ceramic.
Where's that ting sound effect from earlier?
Yeah.
You guys bought it.
Swing! Swing! Tink! So he cuts both his arms off, then his legs off, and then his head off.
This is the goriest scene, and it's done on
chop, 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 and it started with his arms and his legs and his head. And then the torso was a really long job, and the blood went squirt, squirt, squirt. It was really hard work, work, work. Oh, fuck.
And finally cuts his head off.
And then he's like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. And I was like, well, you fucking caught him 5 times. There was intent on that.
Oh,
I'm so sad that I killed Daddy.
I've killed Papa.
I'm British, Japanese, and American.
And Irish because of his
fucking
his
Ed Sheeran hair.
Yeah. You just imagine.
Oh, he's albino for sure.
What Ed Sheeran song do you think he'd be singing right now?
Stay with me, 'cause you're all I need.
Play that right now over this, Brendan. Remember that.
And then Chucky's just like, I'm dead.
And you obviously assume.
And then close up with the amulet because you need to know that it worked.
Yeah.
And 5 years later to this Tim Burton-esque house.
Yeah.
The most Tim Burton-esque house fucking ever.
Tim Burton, you do this?
Look at this. Look at this shit. This is out of James and the Giant Peach.
Yep.
Man, we gotta see if it's the same director. It has to be, man.
To be.
So Jennifer Tilly has another assistant with small breasts.
She does.
But this is the only time that Jennifer Tilly's not flaunting her boobs off. Like, not really.
No. Because it's not Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah. You're a fucking smart motherfucker.
I should have wrote this movie.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my fuck.
I'm sorry.
Do one more though. Yeah. Oh, we get to write the movie. And then here's where you make the real connection. Where she picks up the doll. She's like touching his hair. So you're like, okay,
kept it.
Yeah. Which is a really weird thing for Jennifer Tilly to do.
It's also where you realize Jennifer Tilly's wearing like a push-up bra. Big time.
Yeah.
You fooled us. You frickin' fooled us,
You
Jennifer
49-year-old gorgeous
woman. So then she even stitched up Tiffany's face.
Because what? Yeah.
And then you have the weird little girl outside with this red hair just staring in, who kind of looks like that Grace Vanderwall who won fucking America's Got Talent.
It kind of looks like fucking the monkeys from Jumanji.
Oh,
when
yeah.
the kid's a monkey?
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of looks like.
That's so funny. So, like, the nanny's just saying how much she doesn't like the doll and that the girl's evil and she wants to kill her. And so then she, like, finds out she's staring, and then she fucking
murders her with
that
the
sweet and
doll.
sour sauce coming out of her head.
Yeah.
That's fucking delicious for chicken balls.
Yep.
But yeah, so then she kills her with a doll because, you know, that's how you know what.
And this is a house full. This is a house party. There's children outside. There's parents outside.
Also, she could change her eye color whenever she feels like it, because the director really needed to show you that was Tiffany by the eye color.
Yep.
Like,
we weren't getting it until now.
Also, she killed a kid, or she killed that woman with a group of kids outside. Tons of kids.
That's what I just said. Like, it's a house party. Why would you do that?
And then you got this kid who's stupid fucking happy.
Yeah, because he's the good side of Glenn.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I got a picture of...
But he also has a picture of a murdered person in his pocket.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I love looking at my dad and me.
I miss my father.
Yeah, and the good times we had together. And he's like, oh yes, I'm so innocent. I just murdered somebody.
Hey, mother, show me your giant titties.
I got a present. Who's this from?
It's literally...
From your father.
It says, from Chucky, fuckbag. Have a good day.
Yeah, and we're coming close to the ending here, which is pretty fucking fantastic.
Can't believe we did it, y'all.
I know. So she's talking to these kids, and then he goes and opens his present by himself, because you know at birthday parties, kids always open their presents by themselves, not with a group of people around them.
No.
So he opens it up, and what is it? It's Chucky's arm. Oh my god.
So is Chucky just walking around with one arm?
I guess so. So he pisses his pants.
And he has the same fucking shoes.
He looks back at his mom, and he's got that little twitch in his eye. And then when he looks back, jump scare everybody, Chucky's hand grabs him. And crazy. Like, they were so determined, like, that's it, we fucking wrapped it. Beautiful. And his hand fucking grabs him, everyone's gonna freak the fuck out.
I can't believe we made such a masterpiece, is what they thought to themselves.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. Well, I mean, we did it, dude. We sat through 120-some minutes of fucking Chucky.
No, we did that through 240 minutes of Chucky.
I always say that because it says 126, but 60 is...
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Roughly around.
So 80 minutes.
We watched it twice. Yeah, we've definitely watched it 160 times. We watched this 160
We
times.
watched the movie 160
times. 160 minutes of this movie.
Breaking the world record for most views of Seed of Chucky, Michael and Brendan.
We did it.
162 times. What do you want to call this podcast? Movie Mondays? The critiquers?
Yeah, fucking...
We did it. If you have any suggestions on movies that you want us to watch...
Yeah, definitely.
We'll probably ignore them and watch our own movies.
You know what I'd love to watch? SLC Punks with you.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it? You would love it, man. It's so up your alley.
Is it bad?
No, it's great. It's actually... it's a good movie. Like, that's why I like... That boob is out again. Damn, Stephanie Chambers, you rocking it, girl.
That boob is on the escalator.
And so, no, it's a really good movie about these people that live in Salt Lake City, and they just become like punks with like the fucking mohawks and shit.
Sick.
And they just like live by themselves in like this fucking shitty rundown like apartment, and they go beat up like country people and stuff. They're fucking awesome.
That's the next one we're gonna watch. That's
I gotta
the
get it
next
from
movie.
Everett because I lent it to him, but I'll get it from him
7 years ago. You didn't get it back. Anyway, Michael,
but I love it.
Sign us off.
Oh no, we need a rating on this movie. Did we rate this movie?
No, we didn't rate this movie.
Okay,
What's the rating score of the system?
so we'll do a 10 because 10
like
our 10, that gives you a wide range.
Yeah.
I'd say it's
Okay, on the
it's worse than, it's better than The Last Jedi.
that's our standard.
Not as good as Batman v Superman.
That's true. I would be so bold to say that.
But
out of 10.
you know what? The thing is, it's funny.
Yeah.
Because it's just so stupidly over the top.
Yeah.
It's a fucking terrible movie, but you get to enjoy the stupidness of it. So
I remember hating it when I was younger.
I'll give it a 4.5.
Yeah. I would
Out of 10.
around that region. As an actual serious critique to the movie, 4.5. There's a lot of fucking dumb shit.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that they like. It's easily explainable that they just honestly were lazy.
Yeah.
They were just lazy.
Honestly, they were just phoning it in most
Yeah,
of
this
it.
whole movie's a phone in.
But like
Except for Stephen Dorff and Jennifer Tilly, you guys rocked it.
you guys rocked it. Hit us up on Facebook.
Yeah.
But
we know you want to collaborate.
you want to raise that score for the better movie.
Oh,
but
fuck.
In terms of like sitting down with your buddy to watch it, total 10. This was a perfect movie to sit down
to
and
talk
actually
shit about.
The best.
It's a good talk shit.
I think that's it. That's my rating. Yeah. So.
Oh, they also throw in "You're Tearing Me Apart."
Oh, we didn't even bring that up.
We didn't even bring
my
that
god.
up.
No.
But they totally have that in this movie, and we laughed so hard at that part.
I did laugh.
Who says it? Do you remember?
It's Glenda.
That's Glenn. It's totally Glenn. Yeah.
You're tearing me apart,
Lisa. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Have a great night.
Don't forget to get your pet spayed or neutered.
That's the way to keep the cats off the streets. Bye.
Bye.